Hey fans, Scott Warris, and yes, we've had 5 weeks of school, and let the record show we have had at least five conference student athletes of the week. This week, men's cross country senior Zeke Micheel is the NACC men's cross country athlete of the week. Congratulations first on that, Zeke.
Thank you.
And let's start right there with performance last week at the Blue Gold Invitational. You put together your second fastest 8K time. Finished 57th out of 257 runners up there in Eau Claire. Take me through last week and what went so right and so well for you.
Last week we got started early on Sunday with just getting back to some good strength training with a long run, and then moved into a hard workout on Tuesday at our home course at Greenfield, and just getting prepped for our conference meet there in a couple weeks, and kind of moved on to some more easier general running and prepping for the upcoming race on Friday.
And then take me through Friday. Take me through that Blue Gold Invitational and the course. Describe the course for us and describe what was going on in your mind and how you manifested that into one of your best performances.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've had some experience on that course. 2 years ago, that was the regional course as well, and so we've been there before. It's not an easy course by any means. It rolls a little bit. There's some good solid hills in there, but the quality of the course is really nice, being on a golf course. So a very good experience, I guess, there, and getting ready to roll some good hills, and knowing that there's going to be a lot of bodies around in the race, and just getting ready to keep it going with some fast other guys in the race.
Well, let me ask you this. What is your ideal course? I mean, if you could script it, if you could lay it all out, what do you think plays into your abilities the best?
I think having good footing is, I guess, really important in my ideal course. Just kind of like that golf course, a nice level ground makes it a lot easier to race fast, I guess. Ideally, I guess, not too many hills, but everyone's got to run up the hills at some point, no matter what course. So it's a disadvantage for everyone.
Well, let's take a step back, because one of the things over the years is I have become more educated about the sport of cross country, and a lot of it is conversations with your coach, the longtime coach here, Steve Travis, a longtime friend too, is the strategy that goes in to taking on a course, and whether you're running, with your individual goals in mind or your team goals. Can you kind of describe for people who don't realize, first of all, the strategy that goes into a cross-country meet?
This year, the biggest thing we've been pushing going into races is just being able to race as a team with a large group of guys kind of up front. So on Friday, I got out well with my teammates Peyton and Isaiah, and that's kind of been the thing we've been implementing in race strategy the whole season so far, just because that's what we want to be able to do at conference. We just want to be able to have all our top 5 guys and as far up as possible, and so that's one way we can try and strategize doing that.
Well, I want to get into the nitty-gritty here a little bit to educate me and people at home watching. When in the course of a race do you put the pedal to the metal? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you can't do that from the get-go or you're going to flame out by the end. So how do you and when do you decide, go hard, maybe back off a little bit, and now I make my charge? What goes into that decision-making process?
I guess a lot of it depends on the kind of course. This last week at Eau Claire, there was it kind of rolls kind of towards the back half of the course, and so about a mile to go. It's some slight rolling hills, but not too bad. But there's a big one with about like 600 meters to go, and so I was just trying to save enough energy to get up that hill and be strong going up the hill, so I could catch a couple guys there, and then just keep it smooth going down a long hill towards the finish. And I think it worked out pretty well. I guess I tried to start pushing the pace a little more with 2K to go.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Big picture, the preparation that you and all of your teammates make. I mean, in a given week, how many miles are you running, let's just say?
The last couple weeks have been hovering between like 60 and 70. So
Have you done the marathon thing yet, or is that something maybe down the line you'll consider?
definitely
Okay.
down the line. Not yet, but eventually.
Okay.
So.
Okay, fair enough. I want to ask you this, because as a senior, you've had a lot of accolades. You were all conference last year. Where are you a better runner now than when you came in as a freshman 4 years ago? Where have you grown the most?
I definitely think it comes from a lot of the more intense strength training we do. That's something we never really did in high school. Higher mileage really helps with that a lot. In high school, I only ran about 20 miles a week, and so compared to now, it's a lot different. So big difference there.
I would say, I just want to hit on this too, because for all student athletes who are able to excel in their respective sport, cross country, but also do great things in the classroom, it deserves a spotlight. You're a double major in physics and mathematics. So when you add that to the, what'd you say, 50, 60, 70 miles you're running a week, how do you balance it all? How do you fit it all in a box and make it look so effortless?
There's, I guess, prioritizing our time and using time efficiently, I guess, is one big thing. Just making sure that I'm using all my free time as efficiently as possible to get homework done, and also prioritizing sleep so that I can perform athletically and academically at my best throughout the school year. So
Prioritize and get your sleep. That's for all the kids watching out here. All right, Zeke Micheel, the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Men's Cross Country Student Athlete of the Week. A little fun here before we let you go. I have 4 note cards here. Each of them has a set of questions, different categories. Point to the card. That will dictate which questions I ask you. Which one would you like?
all right, I'll go this one here.
Oh, we haven't had this one ever yet. This is great. The category, I don't think we have. The category is creatures. 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 Here we go. The first answer that comes to mind, okay? Higher likelihood of existing, UFOs or Bigfoot?
UFOs.
If animals could talk, which do you think would be the rudest? The rudest animal.
A donkey, maybe.
How long do you think you could last in a zombie apocalypse?
I guess, I don't know, a couple months maybe?
You could outrun them.
Yeah.
King Kong versus Godzilla, who wins and why? The movie notwithstanding.
I haven't seen the movie before, but Godzilla, I guess.
Okay, why?
He's bigger.
All right. What insect creeps you out the most?
I'm not a fan of spiders.
All right.
Not a fan of spiders.
And your wild card question, Zeke Micheel, men's cross country standout. We kind of touched on this before, actually. If you could create any course in any city in the world, where would it be and why?
I think I would like a course in. There's not a lot of nice places to run in Europe. So somewhere where there's nice scenery, maybe some mountains in there.
Maybe a castle or two?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But a nice, maybe a golf course somewhere. A nice
Okay.
flat golf course with good footing. That'd be good.
It's all about the footing. It's all about the footing. Zeke, congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep it rolling. Zeke Micheel, your Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Men's Cross Country Student Athlete of the Week. Thanks for watching.